Hi, my name's Peter Klein. I'm reaching you from Minneapolis, Minnesota today. And I want to talk about listening as a service. How do we listen more and scroll less? So for instance, if you are a LinkedIn user, most likely you find your prospects by first doing a search, and then when you finish the search, you scroll. And when we scroll, it's actually a form of listening, but we're listening with our eyes. We're looking for keywords. We're looking for pictures that get our attention, that say, oh, maybe I should look into that company because possibly they could buy our products and services. They're in the area I'm looking for. And that takes time that you could actually be spending on the phone. Now, then you say, well, I'll use Sales Navigator, and great product. It also gives you that list of all your leads and the accounts that you think should buy your services. But eventually, that list gives you alerts on so-and-so posted, Mark shared a post, Paul liked something, Adelaide is looking for 3D printing in this case. And it goes on and on and on. And you scroll. All the while you could be talking on the phone and listening to a prospect. Well, it's time to stop scrolling and start listening. So Educated Change has come up with a product that is listening as a service. And the way it works is you say, I want to first pick an audience. And let's say we're selling into Minneapolis, 4 million people. And let's say that out of that 4 million, that 2 million are active on LinkedIn. But of those 2 million, how many care about your product and services? Well, Tony Robbins would tell you that at any one point in time, there's only 3%. And what we're able to do is we're able to take this giant audience, listen to what they post, like, share, or comment on, and take you specifically to the 3% of the people that actually care about your products and service, that are showing intent, that they intend to buy your product and services over time. Now, as we listen, we're listening for what's the tonality? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it creative? Is the different tones that we all use when we speak? We listen to what type of publications. We listen to say if they're talking about servers, do they mean servers at restaurant? Do they mean servers as in computers? And we understand that, you know what, they liked an article, but they only liked it because it was put out by their brother-in-law. So we're trying to take all of the manual, boring tasks and say, quit scrolling and wasting your time on it. It's time to spend the time with your customers, listening to what they really care about. So when you use our service, you weekly receive a list of people that says they talked about this, they had this tonality, they're reading these publications, and they're in a very upbeat mood right now. So you can call them, write them a very specific note about what they care about, and you can use the language that they care about. So, not that I don't want you to spend time on this device, because, that's what we've been doing since COVID lockdown. It's really time for us to really begin listening with intent. And what we mean by intent and what type of prospects we would bring forward for you, it would really be about The same way a salesperson works when he decides what he's going to put on the forecast, because it's based on what the customer says. It's based on the tonality that that customer uses. And we're going to deliver that to you on a regular basis. But we're going to do the listening. You're going to tell us what to listen for. And working with Educated Change, we can not just provide you the list of leads, but we can also tell you what content to write in order to get their attention. So that's my 5 minutes, and it's really about stop scrolling and start listening. You can reach us at educatedchange.com. We have an amazing array of services that will allow you to let your salespeople to not sit in front of their devices, but rather move into the market. And with their extra time, they can use that to play with their kids, their grandkids, and really what I would call have a life beyond the computer. So please give us a call. We'll take you through a demo so you understand that you can stop scrolling and start listening and have more prospects.